Recently, I was confronted by an area in my life where I realized I needed to do some growing. Now, I don't know if that ever happens to you. It actually happens to me quite frequently. But this was a situation where I had had the opportunity to do good to someone, and I did, and it was relatively easy. But then it became obvious that there might be more opportunities to do good to that person. And there was a real reluctance in me to get involved in a situation that might be more than just a one and done. And I was reminded of this verse in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, where Paul is encouraging the Corinthians, and he says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your toil is not in vain in the Lord." And the therefore that starts off that verse is referring back to his teaching that he has just done on the resurrection, on the fact that our bodies will one day be resurrected, that Christ has defeated death and sin. And the verse immediately preceding that says, "Thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ." And since we have the victory, therefore, we're to be steadfast and immovable and always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that nothing that we do in service to the Lord is ever in vain. So I would encourage you today, if you found yourself in a position that I found myself in, where there was a reluctance to abound in the work of the Lord, I would encourage you to do as I did, which was, first of all, to confess that to God, to ask forgiveness for that reluctance. And then let's be aware of those situations where we can abound in the work of the Lord, not just one and done, but abound, that we would overflow in the work of the Lord. Why? Because we have victory through Jesus Christ. And the things that we can do now might impact somebody else for eternity.